How likely is reincarnation? Have you ever wondered if reincarnation is more than just a myth? Let's dive into the fascinating world of reincarnation research to find out. First, let's look at some interesting statistics. About 33% of Americans believe in reincarnation, and this belief has been on the rise over the past 20 years, with 65% more people believing in it now compared to 2 decades ago. Reincarnation is not just a belief confined to Eastern religions like Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. Surprisingly, 1 in 4 Protestants and 1 in 3 Catholics also believe in reincarnation, despite it not being part of their official doctrine. One of the most significant bodies of research on reincarnation comes from the University of Virginia's Division of Perceptual Studies. Psychiatrist Ian Stevenson, often called the father of reincarnation research, spent over 40 years interviewing young children who claimed to remember past lives. He conducted more than 2,500 interviews and wrote several books on the subject, including 20 cases suggestive of reincarnation. Stevenson found that many of these children had birthmarks or birth defects that matched the injuries or marks on the person whose life they claimed to remember. For instance, nearly 20% of the children he studied had scar-like birthmarks or unusual deformities that closely matched marks or injuries the deceased person had. Dr. Jim Tucker, who continued Stevenson's work, has also investigated numerous cases. He found that some children could provide detailed information about past lives that could be traced back to actual individuals who had died years before. Tucker notes that the median time between the death of the person and the child's birth is about 16 months. These children often exhibit behaviors and memories that are hard to explain through conventional means. For example, they might recall specific events, people, or places from a past life, and some even have above-average IQs without any mental or emotional disorders. While this research is intriguing, it's important to note that none of these scientists have claimed to prove reincarnation definitively. Instead, they describe their findings as suggestive of reincarnation, or of the reincarnation type. So, how likely is reincarnation? The evidence is compelling but not conclusive. Thousands of reported cases with striking similarities between the deceased and the purportedly reincarnated person suggest that there might be more to it than mere chance. However, the scientific community remains cautious, and more research is needed to fully understand this phenomenon. In summary, while reincarnation remains a topic of debate, the extensive research and the patterns observed in these cases make it a fascinating area of study that continues to spark curiosity and investigation.